Good morning, children. Welcome to Blue Stars High Secondary School. So today's topic is vocabulary. Okay, for English vocabulary session today for class 6, and your topic is plurals. So today's topic is plurals. You know what is a singular and plural, right? What is a singular? Singular is one, isn't it? It can be a person or a thing or an animal, whatever it is. If you represent it in one, it is a singular. And what is plural? Plurals are more than one, which is 2, 3, etc. So singular is just one and plurals are more than one. So each and every noun has a plural form, isn't it? But there are some nouns which do not take plural forms also. But in general, all the singular nouns will take the plural forms. For example, how you will be writing one car, two cars. Normally, we have learnt plurals as adding yes at the end, isn't it? One car, singular car, two cars, plural cars, isn't it? But now in today's class, we are just going to read many rules how you can change the singular to plural. Okay, here this plurals are classified into regular and irregular nouns. Here this regular nouns will follow a certain set of rules for converting them from singular to plural, wherein irregular nouns have a different format. Understood? The first thing we are going to see is about regular nouns. The spelling of this plural in regular nouns depends on the ending letter of nouns. So the spelling of these regular plurals depends on the ending letter. Okay, the ending letter of nouns, wherein this irregular form of nouns, they do not follow any rules. Understood? So we have two types in plurals. One is regular type and the other one is irregular type. This regular type, we are going to convert the singular to plural with the change in ending letter of nouns, wherein in irregular form they do not follow any rules. Understood? Yes. So here we are going to see some rules how we are going to convert the plural nouns. The first rule is add yes to the regular nouns, the one which we saw now, isn't it? For example, book. How you will write by adding yes? Books. This is the plural form of book, isn't it? Flower. How you will write? Flowers. So we have add yes to the noun. This is the first rule of your plurals. Just add yes to regular noun. Here book becomes books, flower becomes flowers. And your second rule is add, okay, this is second rule, add es with the noun ending in yes, yes, CH, X or Z. You have to add ES for the nouns that ends in S, SS, CH, X or Z. For example, you can see bus. How you will write the plural form? Buses. Okay. Next one is match. Matches. Okay. Next one is dish. Dishes. Okay. Here box. Boxes. Quiz. Quizzes. So for the ending letter ES, we are going to add ES for which the words end in S, CH, SH, X and Z. This is your second set of rules. Okay. Now your third set of rules. Here the third set of rules says about the nouns ends with F or FE. If the noun is ending with F or FE, replace this. Okay, replace this by VE. Replace this F or FE by VE and add S. Understood? How is this? You can see here Olf. Okay, it's Olf. So here it ends with F. And now we are going to replace it by olds in plural. So here we have just cancelled this F and we have replaced it by VE and add an S. Similarly, you have leaf. How we have to do this? You have to replace this F with VE and add a S. LEAVES. This is a plural form of leaf. Understood? Yes. Your fourth set of rules. So what is your fourth set of rules is add yes if the nouns ends in vowel plus Y. Okay, just add S if the nouns end in vowel plus Y. You know what are vowels? What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U and H is a semi-vowel. Okay, A, E, I, O, U are vowels and H is a semi-vowel. Understood? And consonants. What are consonants? The words which are not vowels or consonants. B, C, D, F, etc. Okay, all these are consonants. Here if we have the word ending with vowel and Y, we have to add S in the end. For example, day. We have to write only as days because you could see this is a vowel and the letter is ending with Y, so we are just adding a S to it. Okay, boy, boys. Here again it just have a vowel and it ends with Y, that is why we just add S to it. Understood? Now the fifth rule. Okay, we just the fourth rule says add yes if the word ends with vowel plus Y. What if the word ends with consonant plus Y? If the word ends with consonant plus Y, you have to just remove y, okay, and add ies. Understood? If it is consonant plus y, you have to remove y and add ies. For example, city. Here T is a consonant and the word ends with y. So we are going to write as cities. IES. We have just removed this y and we have added IES. Similarly, story. We can write this as stories. We have removed the y and added an IES. Understood? Your next type is if the word ends with vowel plus O. Previously we saw if the word ends with vowel plus Y, we have to add an S, isn't it? Again, if the word ends with vowel plus O, we have to add S again. Add S. For example, zoo. Here the word ends with vowel plus O. O is a vowel and again it ends with O. So the plural form is zoos. Okay. Radio. Here you could say I is a vowel and the word ends with O. So it is a radios in plural form. Understood, children? Yes. And now the next part. So here we have seen add yes if the word ends with vowel plus y. Okay. And here vowel plus O is add yes. And here consonant plus y, what we saw, we have to remove y and we have to add IES, isn't it? Similarly, the seventh rule is if the word ends with consonant plus O, then add ES. What is this? See, zeros. Because it is a consonant and the word is ending with O, and that is why we are writing ES. You can just see echo. Again, this is a consonant, so we have to write as ECHO-ES, echoes. Understood? Okay, but we have some exceptions here. Okay, we have two exceptions. The first one is piano. Piano is an exception. Here, though it ends with a consonant, we are going to write as pianos only. Similarly, photo, we are going to write as photos only. These two are exceptions. What are they? Exceptions, which means they do not follow this rule. Next is your rule number 8. Rule number 8 is add ES. Add ES if the noun ends in IS. If the noun ends in IS. Okay, you are going to add ES if the noun ends in IS. For example, analysis. Okay, it ends in IS, correct? So what we have to do? We are going to change it to ES. This is a plural form of analysis. And then your ninth rule is add I. Add I if the noun ends with US. Okay, so you are going to add I if it ends in US. For example, focus. It ends in US. So what we are going to do? Just remove this US and add FOCI, foci. Similarly, cactus. Okay, cacti. So this is the plural form of the words. Focus is the singular form. Okay, so singular form is focus, plural form is foci. And Singular form is cactus and the plural form is cacti. Understood? And similarly, we have some other rules also, which is, you can just see here, rule number 10. Rule number 10 is add a if the noun ends with o on. What is this? For example, phenomenon. Okay, phenomenon is singular. So how you are going to write? If it ends with on, you are going to replace it by a, which means phenomena. Okay, phenomena. Since it ends with on, we have replaced it by a. You can see here, criterion. You can replace by criteria. Okay, this is a plural form. Got it? Yes. Then the 11th rule is, some nouns will not have any change at all. No change will be there in these nouns. For example, sheep. In plural form also it is sheep only. Fish. In plural form also it is fish. Deer. In plural form also it is deer only. Okay. And series. Here again series. And then species. This will also be species. Understood? So these nouns will not have any change at all in singular as well as in plural. And then we have some nouns which are called irregular nouns, which we just discussed, okay, at the beginning of the class itself, isn't it? Irregular nouns. These irregular nouns will not follow any set of rules. Okay, they will not follow any specific rules for converting them to plurals. Understood? Just you can see here, child. Singular. What is the plural form? Children. Okay. Then mouse. Mice. Man. Men. Okay. So like this will not follow any set of rules. This is called as irregular nouns. Okay, children, understood? So we have seen plurals today. How to convert singular to plural. We have just seen several types of rules for conversion to plurals. Okay, just read all these things, and we will be giving you the notes for the same, and you can just copy it down in your fair notebook and submit it. Thank you, children.